Welcome back to the Loft Tapes. My name's Lucas.
My name's Jordan.
And ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the Valentine's Day episode.
Yep.
Jordan, how you feeling about that?
It's a bit lonely. It's a bit sad. You know how it is.
So
for us singles.
I'm going to start this off by saying that we tried to record for maybe 5 minutes, not even. And the Wi-Fi completely just cut out. So
yeah,
I'll be happy if we can get through an episode. If I have to make some cuts, you know what? We'll have to just do that. But
it's most likely going to be a short episode.
Most likely going to be a bit shorter.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Valentine's Day, this is a day where all you lovely couples can embrace each other and understand what you have and don't take it for granted. But Jordan, let's be honest, this episode's probably geared towards us singles.
Yes.
Who don't have anyone. Maybe you're not even looking for anyone, but cheers
whatever
to us,
route you're on.
Yeah, whatever path you're on. I think the world's filled with more singles than it is couples. So
yeah, I wonder what the stat is for that.
What the ratio is.
What the ratio singles to.
Yeah. But Jordan, how you feeling, man?
Pretty good. A bit tired.
We're on our reading week, which is essentially our spring break.
Yeah. In winter.
Yeah, in the middle of winter, in the middle of February.
It's like there was like a blizzard outside yesterday.
Yeah. But as we were saying before this, our stay-at-home order in Canada will be lifted on the 16th. And what we were trying to say before the internet cut us off was that it's a weird thing because we don't know how they decide who goes into lockdown, who doesn't, because some places are getting out of it, but others are going into it. And on top of that, they have the authority to just throw us back into lockdown whenever they want, or like stay at home. So
right.
It's very restricted.
It could be the next week.
Yeah.
And we're back to normal.
Yeah.
Or normal.
Yeah, exactly. And also on that note as well, what else was I even saying? I think I was saying that it's crazy when the internet cuts out because you have this thought process. Yeah. And Jordan's like, are we going to continue from where we left off? And I'm like, well, we could, but now I forget what I was saying, right? So
right. Yeah, when you're talking, you just get into this flow and then you have to restart. Yeah. It just like screws up your thought process because you already had a thought in mind.
Like this is the challenge of Zoom calls. Like even now I hear your voice sometimes going to like this robot mode.
Right. Yeah. You ever notice that's not even the mic.
No. You ever notice on Zoom when somebody's talking, they're like, hey, when they're gonna, they have like that.
And then it's just like a long pause.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Like, hey.
Oh yeah. I remember what I was saying. So we could potentially be in this situation and we won't be back to normal until 2024 is what they're saying.
Yes, that's what you were saying.
And then you were like, yeah, we're going to be 25. And then there was this long pause, which I thought was just us trying to deal with the information. But in fact, it was the Wi-Fi. Yeah. Because when I said,
just did it.
Oh, did I? Oh, I just heard like you do a little robot voice. It's going to be tough, man. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Oh, well.
Is all good?
You guys understand?
Yeah. Am I coming in through or for you? Okay.
We're good.
Did I say, am I coming in through you?
There was like a 5-second. Am I coming through you?
You can hear me. What? Okay. What? Yeah. All right. No, I'm just trying to make sure if you're like not delayed,
No, you were, but now it matched up again.
You're slightly delayed. I think we can make this work.
Oh, really?
Okay. Oh, no, that was pretty good. That was good. Okay, let's just get into it. Let's see how far we can get today. So,
all right.
Jordan, what is your thought on Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I never really like. I'm the one of the people that, when it comes to Valentine's Day, I don't know that it's Valentine's Day. That's fair. That makes sense.
That's fair.
Like I don't know. I never really celebrated it.
That's fair.
Celebrate
it.
Yeah, but what about you?
It's a weird one because it all just depends on your perspective of it and where you are in your life. If you're in a relationship, it can be a really good thing. If you're single, it's a day where usually you feel like shit.
Yeah.
Right. But honestly, then I have the perspective that if you're in a relationship, it can add a lot of pressure to a relationship that didn't need to happen. When did we decide this day is, I think it's like, okay, it's Valentine's Day. If I'm in a relationship, I got to spend a lot of money. I got to hopefully I'm hopefully getting some sex later today. Like it's just, you have this, you immediately,
so much expectation.
Even if your relationship's not like that or whatever, and your partner well, there's always that little voice in your head that has that expectation, right? Yeah. So on both sides of this fence, honestly, I don't think Valentine's Day should be celebrated. I'm not trying to be a downer. I'm just saying that it seems just
it's overrated. I
it's
guess you could say.
overrated, but it's also very traditional. Like I don't know if Valentine's Day when it started was meant to be like this and meant to be marketed so like you need to get them flowers, you need chocolates. Like I think we oversaturated the market.
Yeah. Am I wrong for Valentine's Day was for people to actually meet others, not celebrate the relationship?
Man, I don't know. I always just think it's like Cupid's birthday or something. I have no idea.
Yeah. Because like the reason I say that is because like Cupid, he like shoots him, right?
Yeah. Well,
they shoot the love.
Hang on. Let me oh, I just lost. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna look it up real quick if I have the time here. Origins of Valentine's Day. Let's see what we got here. Wow, it's like February 14th. Thanks. So, it celebrates. It's the feast of Saint Valentine, celebration of love and affection. Okay, so it's always been the same.
I get it. But it is.
But
okay.
But it doesn't change the fact that we just we oversaturated the market and we started saying you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to. I don't know. That's the expectation, just like you said. Mm-hmm. So as a single person, I think it can be joyous because you can just be like, yo, fuck everything. I'm going to just live my life the way I was living it. And you have, if you're in a group of single friends, then you can just like all get together and I don't know.
Yeah. And not spend so much money.
Well, unless you're buying, I look at it. Unless you're like buying alcohol, you know, like to hang out with your friends or something, then I guess you're spending something, but still you're not spending like $300 on a meal or something, whatever.
And during COVID, I wonder how this is going to be for people with who are single in COVID.
Well, you know what? And it's interesting for single in COVID, but it's also interesting from the relationship perspective because you've been inside the house with the same person for a year. What's different about this day? You know, it's like you've been stuck inside.
Exactly.
How are you gonna make it that much better?
Right. Like you can't go anywhere. You can't go in like
no.
Hard.
Yeah. But that all aside, let's get into the topic for today. So, I thought we'd start off, you know, you and I, two single gentlemen, lovely friends, you know.
Very good friends.
Very good friends. Okay, no, can I just say that?
You understand?
When I was looking up what to like, the link I wanted for today, all of the responses were like, "Are you into your friend? Like, are you guys more than friends?" I'm like, "Yo, why? Why is this such a popular thing?" Like, obviously, people are clicking on it if it's a popular topic, but
it's like anyways, I should not be here.
No, but anyways, today's topic, at least in the first part, is how well do we know each other as friends? You know, friends. We got it as friends. Yeah. Yeah. So let's just get right into it. Jordan, what am I most afraid of?
Oh, damn. I was not expecting that shit. Deep sea.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I have something that I don't know if it's, I don't actually know how to pronounce it. Thalassophobia. It's like, deep sea it's the fear of just dark, unknown blue waters. You can't see what's below you.
Right. And I remember you telling me that in the one of our episodes.
Yep. You know what? I could heights not. I'm not a big like. I don't love heights, but I'm also not afraid of heights. But fuck, man, the ocean, too big, too scary.
And you can't see the bottom.
And you can't see the bottom.
At the top, you can see the bottom.
I have such little control over what I can do.
Yeah.
You know, like there's things in there that.
Right.
You're in an environment where everything is faster and stronger than you are.
Exactly.
And you're just like, okay.
Yeah, right.
What fucks me up is people choose to go down there. Like, here's the thing. Would I scuba dive Great Barrier Reef or something like that? Absolutely. But you're in a controlled environment for the most part. I'm not fucking going down to like some blue holes, and I'm not going in a submarine. Like, fuck any of that. Just fuck it.
Damn.
Anyways,
that's so interesting.
You were right. So now I have to figure out what you're afraid of. I got to figure out what you're afraid of. I think that what all this is going to prove is I'm the worst friend.
Okay, well, I'm afraid of like a bunch of things though. Like that's the thing. You know,
okay.
You could be
I'm going to be a bit deep here. Are you afraid not making something of yourself.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All
like
right.
a chip on your shoulder.
Yeah, like just like you want to succeed in what you do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that
All right.
could be fair. Yeah.
But that's not what you're most afraid of. That's just like
no, that's just like something I'm fearful of is
Yeah.
not being successful or something like that.
What is Jordan most afraid of? Is it something like
I think it's more of like an
generic
action
an action
or like something that you physically encounter. It's like a physical fear instead of
Fuck,
like
you've totally mentioned this to me before. Fuck's sakes.
By the way, sorry if you hear a dog. It's my neighbor.
It's your neighbor?
Yeah, my neighbor.
Dude, I love how you have 2 dogs in your household and your neighbor's the one barking.
Yeah.
All right, Jordan, you got me, man. You got me.
Okay. Should I say it?
Why not? I mean, if you're comfortable with saying it. Oh.
I'm the opposite of you.
Really? Because you like the dark waters.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, I don't know if anybody can actually
love it. I don't think anyone actually loves just like not being able to see, but like it's not something I'm like I get adrenaline from that more so than fear.
Of course. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll move along. This one's a bit easier than the last one. Jordan, what's my birthday?
Oh, February 1st.
Okay. You're October? Listen, okay.
0.5.
I'm going to just say this. You and I have a mutual acquaintance by the name of Jake. We grew up with Jake.
Yes.
His birthday is very fucking close to yours. And all my life I've gotten you two swapped. One of you is the 11th. One of you is the 11th. One of you is the 13th. Is that correct?
It's a 50-50. Yeah.
So, Jordan, you are.
You always get this wrong.
Every time.
Every time.
Okay. Fuck. 11.
Yep, you got it.
Oh,
it's 11.
Okay.
You always say 13th.
I know. No. That's why I was saying. I was like, I'm going to say 11 this time. Yeah. Hey. The fact that I remember both of your birthdays, just in swapped order, it counts.
Yeah,
it counts.
But yeah, there's so many birthdays in that month too that it's just
especially within our friend group growing up, like everybody was October for some reason.
Yeah,
it was so weird. But all right, here we go.
Even the school got it messed up.
Yeah, right.
Remember when you used to get like the birthday and the announcements?
They
would mess it up
in the morning announcements. They would fuck it up. Yeah. Okay, so Jordan, where can you always find me? If you needed to come to me, drive out to me, where can you always find me? Let's say COVID didn't exist. Just where would I spend my time? Where would I be?
So like a physical environment or like
like a physical environment. This
your
could be
address.
No, like what kind? I think it meant like it could probably be as simple as at your house, but let's think it from the perspective of what physical environment would I be most likely to, or what would I most likely be found in?
Studio.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm always playing
like
piano.
on the computer.
Yeah,
like
because if it's not music, it's designing for school. So
yeah, because at a random you'll like come to me, you're like, oh, hear this beat I just created.
Yeah.
So
in your case, I'm gonna say like in a gym environment, like a fitness environment.
Okay.
Or a office environment, like a home office environment.
Yeah, I would. Which one would you say more so of?
A part of because I know that our workouts haven't necessarily been the most consistent lately, at least not mine. So I don't want to say fitness environment like, oh yeah, you're always in the gym. I want to say it like from the perspective of you're in an environment where you're just working towards like your schooling or just your training or doing movements that you need for school. So like that kind of environment.
Yeah. So I'm more so like the office.
Yeah.
Like on the computer a lot type of environment. Like here. Like I'm here.
Like literally where you are right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Is this a school presentation?
Right? It feels like it. Hi, miss.
You know what? Let me just say something real quick before we continue. I've gotten so good at speaking in Zoom calls, Zoom presentations because of our podcast.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so on Thursdays, I'm in school, like doing labs,
right,
and we had to record videos for
yeah,
a presentation.
yeah.
And I'm recording, and I'm seeing my other classmates like struggling to like get the script down,
Articulate their words and shit, right? Yeah,
right? And I see them like reading off the script, and I'm just like, talking,
yeah.
like as if it was nothing. I'm
No, I
like,
know,
where
because
did
we
this
do
come
this for
from?
an hour every week. You
Yeah.
know, it's like,
So
and
weird.
every week for the past 2 years or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
nuts. Okay, Jordan. This one's gonna be hard. We're gonna just have to take guesses, I think.
Okay.
Jordan, what do you think my biggest accomplishment has been?
Your biggest accomplishment?
Yeah.
Okay. The Iceland program.
You know what? That was a huge one. That was a huge one. And you're on the right track with everything. Like, the Iceland program, although one of the things that I am so thankful for, and it was a great experience, you had to pay to do it. Essentially, you had to get accepted. You had to get accepted, but you also had to pay. Like, it wasn't free. So, in that sense, it took away from the whole I had to work hard for this kind of thing.
Right.
I still had to get accepted. Like, I had to fill out this form and talk about myself.
Yeah.
And out of like thousands, I think they only chose like 100, which is fucking crazy.
Right.
So yeah, but quite honestly, as a whole, it's just my entire program that I'm in right now. Studying architecture and being successful at it has been, a really great accomplishment in my life.
Yeah, I think that would have been the second thing. I was gonna say either that or like your success with your grades and stuff so far.
Yeah. Okay. So on your end,
what's mine?
Yeah, I was gonna say, although it didn't necessarily go to plan, I think the attempt and effort you put into trying to run many kilometers, or you get ready for like a 50 miler or like an 80 miler.
Okay. Yeah, that's close.
Because you have really pushed yourself to get up to that standard, and you will continue to push yourself, right? So
yeah. So I don't know if you're thinking about the actual time I tried to attempt it or the build up.
You know what? Even you ran. So even just thinking about what you did run that day, it was fucking a lot, bro.
Oh yeah, I know.
Right?
But it wasn't. But on the goal scale, it was not even close.
No, I know it wasn't. I know it wasn't. But if you think about it from location to location,
right,
there are far distance apart, man. Like you ran.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, I think you're on the right path there.
Yeah.
It was more so the build up that
the build up. Yeah, like you just getting yourself in shape for that.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay. If I could go anywhere in the world to vacation, where do you think I'd go?
Vacation?
Mm-hmm.
When you were saying that question, I thought you were gonna sing like, "If I could write you a song,
fall in love." Sorry.
All right.
We can't. Oh, copyrighted. We're on YouTube now.
Yeah.
All rights go to whoever sang that song.
I don't even know. Wait, what was the question again? Fuck.
I hope we don't get demonetized for that.
Yeah, hopefully not.
If we get flagged, fuck it. This is our, it's a learning.
I don't think we actually said we sang.
No, we didn't even say the right words. I don't think. Like, fuck. Okay, so the question was, where if I could go anywhere in the world, where do you think I would want a vacation?
Right. So that would be Iceland.
Yeah, that's probably on par with everything else. I mean, anywhere up north, Iceland, Sweden. Norway, literally anywhere up there. I'd even like to go to like Germany, the Netherlands. I have a desire to go to Australia, but it's not like top.
You're more into the cold.
Oh man, I was telling this to my roommates yesterday that I so would rather have a blizzard, fucking freezing cold day than 30-degree summer weather. I just can't do heat at all. I'm such a bitch when it comes to heat for some reason.
Really?
And I'm European, and I'm European from a fairly hot climated place, right?
Yeah. So where we're from, it's we still have both climates, but just no snow.
Like,
so it's more like
like, don't get me wrong. I can handle it. I can absolutely handle it and be happy doing summer activity. I love what summer brings.
Right.
But if it's between cold weather and hot weather, I'm going to go cold. And that's not a very popular response.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, there is a lot of people who like that.
Yeah. And for you, you know what?
I'll be surprised if you get this, actually.
Yeah. You know what? I was thinking 2 places off the bat. I wanted to say Portugal because I know you have a strong connection to Portugal.
Mhm.
But I also want to say England for some reason.
Okay.
We've been to England. I don't know if you enjoyed it as much as the other places, but yeah, I think you'd like to go back.
Mm-hmm.
But as of where you want to go the most, this is gonna be a fucking. I'm just shooting this out there. Thailand.
Nope. Portugal.
Okay, I got it first the right time.
Yeah.
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 I got it.
I would.
Did I just say I got it first the right time?
Yeah.
I got it right the first time.
Yeah. I got it first.
I'm actually excited to watch this back because you could see my brain trying to process if I said that correctly.
Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Something's weird with the light. Yeah. Yeah. I look like I'm like a tomato.
There's a glare on it.
No, I just look like I have a tomato red face. Like I'm trying to. Oh, that's a bit better.
That's a bit better. Ah.
There you go. I'm not in the shadow anymore. Wow. I can't wait till we have our actual studio.
I know, right? What is that? 2 months away?
That's
2.5 months?
2 months away. Yeah. Well, maybe a bit longer depending on the build time.
And COVID.
Well, COVID doesn't matter because I'm home, but ordering ordering pieces might be the interesting part. Yeah, Portugal. I know how much you talk about it, and it really is a beautiful country. Like,
oh yeah,
you could travel literally. You could just plop yourself anywhere in Europe, and
and you have 9 islands to choose from.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Right.
Like you have options, and that's what I love about it. It's like you have the mainland, but then you also have the islands. So depending on what lifestyle you want to live,
right?
You know, you got.
You know what people call that? It's like, not the poor man's, but like the Atlantic version of Hawaii is Portugal.
Yeah, like the European, like that. The European Hawaii.
Yeah, the European Hawaii or something.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't realize this, but apparently it's a very, very popular vacationing spot for like English people, like the in Britain
the Algarve. Do you know Algarve?
Yeah, Algarve. Yeah, the south end. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a huge area.
So, if I could invite one person to my dinner party of a lifetime, who's coming to my party, live or dead?
Oh man.
This might surprise you.
Damn. Who was it?
I doubt you're gonna get this right. I doubt it. This would be so. This would be I'd be really surprised.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna take a guess because it's a pretty big person. I think you might be like philosophical like that, like Nelson Mandela.
Fair, but no, not even close.
No.
You know what? Hey, would I love to talk to Nelson Mandela? Yes. Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Does the name Robert Eggers
mean
anything
to you? I don't
even
know who that is.
He is the director of The Lighthouse.
Oh my God.
He did movies like The Witch, The Lighthouse. He works, combined with A24 as a studio. Listen, I love film. If there's one thing I absolutely adore, it's film, and good film. And I like film that is, I don't know, like
unique.
Slightly
you
unique.
You think about it.
Yeah, you got to think about it. Probably some that are most people would think is like, oh, this is fucking strange.
There's an actual genre for that. Yeah, like the things that you have to think about.
Now, I'd like to say this beforehand. Every artist I listen to would beat this guy. Every artist, music comes before film all the time. But if I'm thinking, you know what, there's too many artists to choose from. There's only one film director where it would be so interesting to see his process and how he comes up with these ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Robert Eggers.
Damn, I'm surprised I didn't know that because you've actually talked about that.
Maybe
you talked about the director of The Lighthouse a lot.
He's just so unique, man. And if I saw interviews with him, and the way he thinks and the way he produces his movies, I think is crazy. Like directors and creators of film have to be some of the most creative individuals because as where music paints a picture in your head, film is made so much harder by actually having to visually see it.
Right, because there's emotions involved. Right? There's so much more.
And there's so many things hanging in the balance. Like if you have a very poor mixed guitar on a track, you can drown it out with other instruments. You know, people will be like, okay, well, the guitar's not great, but the rest of the song kind of slaps. If you have bad actors, the whole movie's a fucking flop, right? Like if you have a bad, because
it distracts you from the actual movie.
Yeah.
When you have a bad actor. Yeah.
So Your turn.
Okay.
Also, real quick, when did we start recording? The second time around. Was it 11:30? No.
Oh, bro, I didn't even. I
Okay.
think it was.
We'll just have to.
Pretty sure it's like 11. Yeah, 40. You want to say 40?
Okay. We'll say 45 just to be whatever.
Yeah.
All right, man. Who do you want at your dinner party? Oh boy. Okay. Is it? That's tough, man.
So
I want
yeah.
I want to say it's that ultra marathon runner girl that you brought up last time.
You're gonna say that?
No. I want to say I want to say that.
You're gonna be shocked if you don't get this.
I want to say that, but Is it more personal than that? Is it more personal than that?
No.
Okay. Yeah, man. Oh, David Goggins, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm reading his book right now. So
yeah.
You know what? That would be I'd actually be very intimidated to have dinner with him. I would feel like such
I feel like it would change your life.
It would, but I feel like I would just feel like so below him.
Right.
You know?
Just weak.
And like every time he looks at me, I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry.
Like he like every time he looks into you,
yeah,
like he's like inside of you.
He's analyzing you. Yeah.
Right. Like he knows
picking apart all your weaknesses. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like it would be interesting to do.
I'm actually surprised it took me that long to figure that out. He's a huge influence in your life. Yeah.
Right when you said the ultra marathon girl you were talking about, Courtney Dauwalter.
Yeah, Dauwalter, yeah.
Yeah. So they're like they race together.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Here's a fun one. We can answer this together.
Okay.
Jordan, when did we meet?
Okay.
Seriously, when did we start? Are we going to go back to the very beginning? Yeah, I guess so.
Well, yeah, we
have to.
I remember roughly.
Okay, grade 4? Grade 4?
Yeah. Because I remember I went to that one birthday. That's like the first area of when
right. I went to your birthday with Landon and Nick where he stuffed a whole pizza in his mouth. You remember that?
That was very young.
Yeah, I went to that.
You were there, yeah.
I was there, yeah.
With the big ass balloons.
Yeah, man. So that must have been.
That was very young. That was even wow. Like Scott was there. Do you remember Scott?
Yeah, Scotty. Yeah, for sure.
Scott was there. Oh my gosh.
So we were.
That was like grade 1. I think grade 2. Maybe?
Really? I mean, I'm not going to tell you when your birthday party was, but like really grade 1.
I'm gonna say grade 2 actually.
The thing is though, we had that party, but we were never like super close until not even. Honestly, it took a while because you went the soccer guys route. Like you were hanging out with the soccer kids,
right?
And we were in different classes towards the end. So it's only when we really got to like high school, I want to say, that we actually started talking more so. And then recently, like the past 3-4 years, I think have been the most successful. You can say.
Yeah, because there was like a little like divot in between. Yeah. And then I kind of just isolated myself into our thing that we have now. It's weird how it works.
It's it's so weird how friends like childhood friends can fluctuate like that. Like,
yeah.
Would you have guessed
quickly?
Would you have guessed that by the age of 21, 22, your closest friends from childhood would be me, Stipe, and Desmond?
Nope.
Me neither. Not even close.
Maybe Stipe because he was already like on the path with me, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's the one that's like stuck with me out of that. Same with Desi, but Desi was with you still.
Yeah, right? So it's almost like you brought Stipe, I brought Desi, and then we just collaborated.
And actually, me and you started going to the movies.
A lot.
Right?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting how this stuff plays out, man.
Like the shit.
Oh, did I? You had am I good now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you had a brief moment. Good. You had a brief moment too where you paused. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
All right. So
like right when we started seeing movies.
Yeah, I would say so.
I think I'm delayed. I'm definitely delayed.
Are you?
Yeah.
It'll
like I'm talking and then like 5 seconds after.
Okay. It'll work. It'll work out. It's actually not so bad on my end, like, but Yeah, I think so. Grade 1 was when we actually officially met.
Yeah.
You'd say? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to do all these. We're probably going to just get to number 10 and then switch topics.
Okay.
So number 9. Whoa. Before I read number 9, this is the question. Back then, did you think we'd be friends for this long?
Back then, as in how long ago?
Like, it's kind of just like exactly what we were talking about.
Yeah.
But different. Like, so do you think we would have been friends for as long as we have been?
Like,
did you see that happening? I guess it goes hand in hand with like we didn't necessarily see
honestly,
each other.
no.
Yeah.
No, not at all,
Yeah.
actually. Me and you? No.
Yeah. But it's interesting how things play out, huh? You're stuck
That's
with me now,
weird.
bitch.
Like, it's so weird to think about. Like,
right?
I'm like going back into like old thoughts of me, like when you were doing your own thing, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what he's doing right now.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And then 4 years later, we're actually hanging out again.
I know.
It's like,
I know.
Weird.
Well, you're stuck with me now, man.
I know. Fuck.
We run a podcast together. That's like
we run a podcast.
That's like more important than being married, bro.
Right. And who would have thought that we would have had a podcast together?
Okay, that blows my mind.
Right.
That blows my mind. But
yeah.
Man, it goes back to like same thing with like what career path I'm taking. I would have never thought I would be an architect at all, ever. Ever. Wouldn't have never crossed my mind. Okay. I gotta find the number 10 here.
Actually, with yours, it kind of makes sense, your course. Because you were always into like drawing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna end this one on a Valentine's Day-ish note.
All right, let's do it.
Jordan, who was my biggest crush when I was young? Just say a first name.
Okay. I feel
think about this. Think about this like with logic.
I'm pretty sure I know because a lot of us had the same crush.
Give me the first letter.
I don't want to say it, and then that might have came later. S.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh shit, I might be right.
Yeah. Did we? Is that the one you were talking about?
For you or for me?
Or just you said we all had the same like early on. We all had the same crush. Is that who you meant? There's two.
Yeah, so
there's like
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mine was different from that one, but I still had the same crush as you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when we were younger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Damn, your mic's doing that thing again, bro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, just turn her down a little bit. Just turn it down just a smidge. So
how about that?
You know what? We're adults now, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Her name was Savannah.
Yep. Knew it.
So Savannah, if you're ever listening, hope you're doing well. It's been years, but hope you're succeeding.
Succeeding.
And I liked you when I was like, what, 11 years old, maybe? Was that the time?
That was when you had your first crush?
I don't know. That was way earlier than that. Like, here's the thing. I have no concept of age. Like, how old was I? 8?
Yeah.
9?
Because you were like, I would say you had your first crush around like grade 5.
So how old are you in grade 5? Like,
you're about 9, 10.
Yeah, okay.
I think.
I was close. I said 11.
Yeah.
All right. So are you the same or?
I don't know. You have to guess.
Okay.
Not sure.
Start with a T?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to disclose that if you don't want to.
No, she already knows.
Oh, okay.
I'm like good friends with her now, so.
Yeah. I think she listens to the podcast too.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. So hi, how's it going?
Yeah.
Hope you're doing well.
How about you? I don't know if you want your name out, but
nah, we're gonna just say hello.
Yeah.
Okay, and that concludes the how well do we know each other, which honestly worked out a lot better than I thought.
Yeah.
We're only really knowing each other for the past 4 years, thoroughly.
Yeah.
We learned a lot
through this podcast.
Yeah. Okay, so the last part of this episode is going to be a bit different. It's going to be fun. And I can start if you want, or you can start.
Yeah.
Jordan, I want you to build me what you think is the perfect date.
Okay.
Through my eyes, like, what do you think what do you think would encompass my perfect date?
I actually have a feeling I know, but
okay.
Can it be? Is it just a one-day thing?
It's just you have one day to make me the perfect date.
Because I picture you as a date would be like a prolonged.
Okay, you know what?
Like adventure.
You know what? No, you know what? It doesn't have to be one day. You know what?
Okay.
Just do what you think the perfect date is, whatever that means to you.
Okay.
Play the narrative out. Play the narrative out.
All right. So I'll say with the environment first.
Okay.
So the environment would be Iceland. I highly think it would be Iceland just because of how isolated you guys are.
Damn, that's a fucking date.
And how unique that place is to you.
Okay.
Right.
Got it.
I would say that you guys take a ship there instead of fly there.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay. You would actually no, for a first date you wouldn't get this. I was gonna say Benjamin Hardman takes
doesn't
your
have
photos,
to be a first date. Can just be
okay.
Can
All
just
right.
be a date.
So yeah, you would hire Benjamin Hardman.
Yep.
To take your pictures.
I'm assuming I'm rich because
yeah, you're an architect.
Okay.
I mean, what else? I think and then you go to the hot springs there.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You do the volcanic food cooking.
Okay.
dinner,
Yeah. The bread in the soil. Yeah.
Right? You go to the black sand beach.
Yeah. It's all sounding really nice right now.
Yeah. You have your dinner there, you know.
And what else?
You watch the sunset.
Damn. And that's where it ends, right?
I think so.
Okay.
There's a lot of like so you'd have to really think about it.
So
in depth.
So you got pretty much everything right, but I'm gonna adjust some things for you.
Okay, go for it.
I don't think I could take a ship across the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, deep sea, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You wouldn't even take
plane. Okay. No, fuck the water. Fuck the water.
And your landscape. Okay, I get it. You want the aerial view?
Yeah, I want the aerial view. I want to see what I'm working with, right?
All right.
If I have to design it, you got to see it from above. No, but I do like flying. I'm actually a big fan of flying. Okay. So I'd fly there. Yes, I would hire him to take our photos. The only thing I would adjust, and I would do all the things you said.
Yeah.
But it would end with us going to a very secluded cabin in the Icelandic highlands, you know, and just having a good old night, just
like a campfire night.
Just like us in the cabin, you know, very rustic. You had to make your own fire.
Yeah,
right?
You are like a cabin guy,
like a wood fireplace kind of thing.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, you
wine,
fish for your food, stuff like that. Just have a rustic cabin night in the Icelandic highlands. That would definitely
do that.
That'd be perfect.
100%. Yeah, because you're not much of like a sunset guy. You're more of like a cozy.
Honestly, I'm a sunrise kind of guy.
Yes.
Like get me up early enough to watch it rise, bro.
Right.
You know? Yeah. But no, it's very good. Let me give you a little bit of this. Good job, Jordan. Good job. Now, time for me to butcher this because I didn't write anything down.
I didn't write that down either. I kind of forgot to write that down.
I'm gonna just make it up as I go along. Ready? So.
Okay.
It's 3 a.m. You pick up your girl. Actually, fuck it. You guys are living together, so you wake her up. I told you make this up as I go. You wake her up.
You're living together.
you're like, hey, I got your bulletproof coffee waiting for you. And then she's like, oh, thanks. And then, you know, she wakes up, you give her the coffee, and you're like, also, I made you this egg white omelet. And she's like, oh, fuck yeah. So she's happy. It's 3 a.m. Okay. Who doesn't want to have a nice fucking meal at 3 a.m.? I mean, if I'm sleeping, probably not, but you know, whatever. Fuck
at 3 a.m.
Details aside, the reason you're awake at 3 a.m. is because you're surprising her with something. And she's surprising you with something.
Okay.
So you gave her the breakfast, but you guys had already initially. I'm making this up as I go.
I know.
But you guys are on your way to the airport. Okay, you gotta catch your 8 a.m. flight. All right, you and your girl.
Does she know that?
Yeah, she does. You guys talked about it. I'm making this up as I go. I'm making this up. Okay. So you're on your way to the airport, listening to good music. You guys are both awake, energized. Okay.
Because the bulletproof coffee.
Yeah, because the bulletproof coffee. So you make your 8 a.m. flight. You're on the plane. You order some service. You get some good food, maybe a little bit of a drink, whatever. Whoa. Yep, 8 a.m.
I like the tone of voice.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So you're flying. You finally land in Switzerland.
Okay.
In the Alps.
Okay.
Okay. Your girl's like, this is beautiful. You're like, it's gorgeous, but that's not what I'm here for. Because Jordan, you are running the annual Swiss Alps Ultra Marathon through the Alps.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good twist.
And your girl is going to be supporting you the entire time.
Okay.
So you spend the first few days, you're training every day, but you're staying in a beautiful hotel, fuck it, Airbnb, whatever you want. And you know, your girl's making some nice dinner, you're helping her grab some fresh fruit and vegetables, and you're just living life, you're checking out the scenery, you're enjoying it, you're trying the chocolate, all this stuff. The day comes, it's your marathon. Okay? You're running. Your girl's at every pit stop feeding you water and gels to keep hydrated.
Right.
She's meeting you at every checkpoint all along. You're running. You're running. You don't get first place.
Okay.
But you get second. And although you're a bit disheartened, you just beat 1,000 other people.
Right.
So then you go back to the hotel. Your girl's like, you did so well tonight, honey. You're like, thank you. And you're sore. You got some recovery spray on your legs. You got ice packs. Your heels are bleeding. You're laying in a jacuzzi. And then you fuck. Okay.
Damn.
That's it. How is that? Are you against anything I said there?
No.
Okay.
That caught me off guard, man. I love it. I love the scenery and everything.
Thanks, man. I had to really paint the picture for you.
That's a weird date.
It's a big one.
You know?
It's not so much a date as it's an adventure.
Yeah.
Because I lost track of where I was going with my thought process.
Right when you said the ultra marathon, I'm like, what girl wants to go on a date like this?
Okay, I'd like to say, to be fair, that's not what I think a date is. And if for any girls listening, that's not how I would take you on a date. It's not enjoyable for you.
It's like we're driving. It's like, here, take the keys.
It's more so about the adventure. And it's that idea that you guys are both there supporting each other for something that you enjoy or whatever, right?
Right.
So in that sense,
I liked it. I like.
Plus, what girl wouldn't want to go to Switzerland? Come on.
That's true.
Come on. Now, does she want to watch you run? No, but it's the support thing that matters, man. You got somebody who loves you.
You know, clean up blood,
Yeah.
Massage,
like, jacuzzi,
everything. Ice pack the guy.
Yeah, ice pack the guy. So you got that.
Yeah.
But
I liked it.
Yeah? Good. Okay. All right. Well, I think after that narrative
that was like very detailed compared to mine.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. No, I had a mental idea of what I wanted to do, so you're good. You're good.
Okay.
That pretty much concludes the episode, I think, for today.
Yeah. That was very unique.
But guys, happy Valentine's Day. However
you're single or
whether you're single or in a relationship, enjoy it and make time for you in all things.
Don't eat too much chocolate.
Don't eat too much. Actually, eat as much chocolate as you fucking want.
Fuck it. Just do it.
And as much as you shouldn't take your partner for granted, don't take yourself for granted. Know that you're worth it. And yeah, with that said, my name is Lucas.
My name's Jordan.
If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, it is LUCASMARTINS. That's lucasmartins.6.
And I'm Manta Athletics, MANTATHLETICS.
Woo! How's that gym coming along?
It's actually almost done.
Sweet. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to
all down there. I'm just waiting for my bar.
Give me some pictures.
I know. I'm gonna whenever I have a before and after.
Sick.
I'm just waiting for everything.
Awesome. And guys, if you're so inclined to follow the Loft Tapes, it's THELOFTTAPES. We're now on YouTube, and we hope you're watching it on YouTube right now. Besides that, we're on every streaming platform. You guys have been killing it on Spotify and Apple Music. Yeah, I think it's right there, Jordan. For me, it's either here or here for the playlist.
And yeah.
Or I don't think I'd put it like right in front of you, but
I don't know. Down there.
And as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Adios.